Good morning, I'm Shehab. Senior Cabinet Minister Michael Gove has apologised for a video that's emerged showing the extent of one of the Partygate events that took place during lockdown. The video, obtained by the Mirror newspaper, appears to show staff at Conservative campaign headquarters in London dancing, drinking and laughing at the COVID rules that they were breaking. At the time, December 2020, millions of families were facing Christmas apart and indoor socialising was largely banned. Charlotte Cross reports.
This was December 2020.
As long as we don't scream,
While the rest of the country faced Christmas in lockdown, at the Conservative Party headquarters, there were no such concerns.
I'm lost for words. This is just so disgusting, because what I'm remembering now, I am back in December 2020 in my hospital, in ITU, in full PPE, with patients saying their last goodbyes.
It's personal too. Dr. Hassan lost her father to the virus the same month that these parties were taking place.
My dad had a horrible death. Those last few days were horrendous. Someone somewhere has not only got to be made accountable, they've got to be made liable.
Today, those at the top of the Tory party apologised, agreeing that it was terrible and out of order.
This was happening at the height of the pandemic, when the virus was spreading and people were observing significant rules in order to make sure that they protected others. The fact that this party went ahead is indefensible. I just want to apologise to everyone, really, who, looking at that image, will think, well, these are people who are flouting the rules that were put in place to protect us all.
The Tories did discipline 4 of the partygoers after this photograph first appeared in 2021, while the police decided not to investigate. Now, with video evidence, there are fresh questions over whether that should change. Charlotte Cross, ITV News.
Conservative MP David Warburton, who was suspended over allegations of sexual misconduct and drug taking, has resigned. The MP, who represents Somerton and Frome in Somerset, is the 4th Tory MP to announce their resignation in just over a week. In an interview with the Mail on Sunday, Mr Warburton said the allegations about him had been malicious. He admitted accusations of taking cocaine, but denied claims that he harassed a female political aide in his Westminster flat. A special service is set to take place in St Peter's Cathedral in Nottingham later to remember the 3 victims of Tuesday's deadly knife attacks. Students Barnaby Webber and Grace O'Malley Kumar and school caretaker Ian Coates lost their lives. The suspect, Valdo Kalokana, appeared in court yesterday on 3 counts of murder and has been remanded in custody. The US Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, has arrived in Beijing on a high-stakes mission to cool relations with China. The 2-day talks with senior Chinese officials start this afternoon. Mr Blinken's trip was postponed earlier after the shooting down of a Chinese surveillance balloon over the US. He is the highest-level American official to visit the country since President Biden took office. Now, if you've been enjoying the hot weather, sadly, it's all about to change. Following weeks of sunny weather for most parts, thunder, lightning and heavy rain is expected to lash large parts of the UK later. From lunchtime, a yellow weather warning for thunderstorms covers nearly all of England, Wales and Northern Ireland. And there are warnings that heavy showers and strong winds could cause flooding or power cuts. And finally, it's Father's Day, and Kensington Palace has released a photo of the Prince of Wales with his children to mark the special day. The photograph shows William smiling alongside Princess Charlotte and Prince George, with his youngest, Prince Louis, hanging off his father's shoulders. The picture was taken on the Windsor estate earlier this year. And that's all for now. We'll be back at 11:45 for your lunchtime bulletin. Until then, have a great morning.